Not yet. He's got a calf strain. We'll get an MRI and we'll see where it's at.
Russell Gage out there kind of in positional work, kind of just first steps back. Good to see that still in the first week of camp.
It's good to see he got a helmet. I think he went to the wrong side of the ball, though. The defense has on the red shirts. We got to get him to go on the side with the white shirts.
Looks like you have a good competition going for backup center with Leverett and Hainsey both getting work. How will that shake out, and how much do you like having, two guys that have starting experience available as backups?
Well, it'll shake out over camp. Obviously, both of them played a lot last year. They can play, both can play center and guard, so we got a lot of quality depth there. It'll be good competition once we get the pads on tomorrow.
Coach, a lot of your DBs were getting their hands on the ball today. What was your thoughts on that?
Just got to learn how to catch them. We knock down more balls than we catch. We got to be able to get turnovers this year. We can't knock them down.
Piggybacking off that, Todd, I mean, how critical is it that you increase your interception and takeaway rate in general? That's got to be a priority, right?
It's always critical. Anytime you can get the offense back as many times as possible, you try to get them the ball back. So a turnover is less than the possessions on the other side of the ball, and it helps us.
Can you just speak to the camp that Calijah was having? And I know the pads haven't come on yet, but can you just speak to what he was doing out here in shirts and shorts? It seemed like he was really impressing you guys.
Well, he was adapting to the scheme mentally, and then he was adding his physical part to it. So he was putting it together quicker than normal rookies do. So hopefully it's not that bad and he can get back.
David Moore had 2 touchdowns today. What does he bring to this offense, just given the veteran presence and his knowledge of it, having played in a similar role before?
He brings experience. Obviously, he's a mentor to the wide receivers that are trying to learn this offense. He knows all the ins and outs, and obviously he's a talented player as well. He can catch the ball. He can play multiple positions, so it's good to have him here.
Todd, Servati Dennis had another nice pick there at the end. Same kind of play where he kind of jumped, was in the right place. How well has he put himself in position to make plays for this early in this defense for him?
Oh, he's done a great job. He's a smart player. He's an instinctive player. As you can tell, getting his hands on balls almost every other day or every day has been good for him, and we really like where he's at right now. He's just got to keep growing.
Zion had another pass breakup. Well, guy comes out of San Houston State. Was it too big for him, you think, in the beginning of last year? Did he get hurt?
I think when he got hurt, and he missed quite a few times, he missed a lot of reps there, and the mental part kind of passed him by at that point. Once the season starts, I think he was always trying to play catch-up. I think he's healthy now. I think he really studies. He comes in, he watches film with Coach Ross, and he really kind of putting it together mentally.
What have you seen from your running back group so far?
They run decent routes, and they're in the right position as far as pass blocking. That really comes when the pads come on. All of them work hard. All of them are very good athletes. That'll be interesting competition once the pads go on.
Just how much does it give you some freedom to use your defense in different ways when you have a guy like Ryan Neal who can pretty much do everything?
Ryan's very smart. Obviously, him and Winfield have got this bond together that they've been watching film and understanding each other disguise-wise, which is very good for both safeties to do. He brings a wealth of knowledge to the game and experience, and he can play multiple positions for us.
It'll be really interesting to see kind of how things shake out with the running back competition. Is there anybody in particular or any couple guys in particular that you're really looking, to kind of see how they fare?
No, I like all of them. All of them are talented. It's going to be some tough cuts. All of them are talented.
What have you seen out of Edmonds there?
Hard worker, professional, understands the game completely. We knew that when we got him. We like what we got. He can play special teams as well. He's a jack of all trades. He can run it, he can catch it, he can pass block, and he can play special teams. So competition's going to be tough.
And what about Vaughn? What have you seen out of him so far in camp?
Same thing, his hands from when he got here has gotten significantly better. He catches the ball with ease right now. He knows where he's going. He's always a good runner, and he can play teams as well. So, opportunity, we'll see.
How was the focus and the general effort today on a day where there was 0 breeze?
I thought the effort was outstanding. I thought it was sloppy. I think we have more Emmys than we've had since we started camp after a day off. We got to clean that up. The effort, again, is great, but effort and sloppiness gets you beat.
Think crowd noise had anything to do with that? Fans out there?
No, it had nothing to do with a lot of things that happened on the field. It's going to be crowd noise on game day.
What have you seen out of David Wells so far? It seems like, when you guys are in red zone, he's making his presence known.
He's athletic. I don't know if you make your presence known until the pads go on because they can't touch you. So it should be pitch and catch on every play. But he's very fast. He runs very good routes. And he's been here before. Not in this system, but he's been here before. We know he's talented. We just got to see him put it all together.
Anything else?
Thanks.